Hello everybody, welcome back to another Lua scripting tutorial. Today we'll be talking about variables and how to use them and what's the purpose. So let's just start off, make this quick. It's not that hard to understand. So let's go with forget that. Let's go with this is the best way to explain it. So let's make a text label and local script. That's fine, just script. Let's insert a local script. Alright, so let's put it here. Let's make it look nice. It's not important. It's making it look nice. Alright, so okay, that's simple. So that's a text box. So variables are like so ways to write this. You can just put and say hi. So local num equals 10. This part you can name it anything you want. Variables are just like, you know, like having a folder, like you keep opening it, like category, then it's like pictures, like in the computer you go like the pictures, like this computer pictures, then you click your videos. That's how this typically works anyway. So let's say local num equals 10, print num plus num. So num is 10, therefore print num plus num is print 10 plus 10. So that's how variables work. So let's say local frame equals script dot parent dot text box. So what I can do now is frame that text equals num equals print. Not print, sorry. Equals num plus num. Alright, there you go. So those are, okay, it says 20 right here. Those are like math in Lua. So we can also deduce with frame is make the frame, let's say, make a really easy one. Local baseplate equals workspace dot baseplate. Local screen equals script dot parent. Local box equals script equals screen dot text box. That's just how variables work. You do this when you write scripts because it makes it easier to call what you want. You use variables if you're doing something in a script and you call it repeatedly again and again. Like you don't want to keep writing script.parent.parent.parent.parent.parent. No, don't do that. Just do local frame equals script. You can change anything, so I'm naming it frame or bob1 script.parent. That text box. Let's say if I was going to call text box again, I wouldn't do one. Wait, one. I wouldn't do like script.parent.text box equals hi. Script, then wait 1 second, script.parent.text box equals hi 2. Wait one. No, you do wait one, bob one. That text equals hi. Wait one, bob one. That text equals hi 2. So you don't have to keep writing script.parent.parent. That's what variables are for. You can just keep calling them. Like when you're making like a weapon, you can just do local damage equals 20. So when you do like the part in the script where it says like humanoid, that when you do like the part of the script, you go pretend it's a server script, humanoid that health that value equals humanoid the health that value minus damage, like that. So just subtract the damage. So you don't have to keep scrolling down all the way down to the script and just change the number repeatedly. You can easily just change it from the top. So variables are usually done from the top, like the very beginning, before you even write a script. You write the variable source. And of course this won't work. This has to be in a server script if you wanted to actually do something. And of course you have to do like, you know, like hit that parent that humanoid that health value, like that, or yeah. So it's been a server script. This is an example. So those are variables, and of course you can do in a server script. So yeah, variables are just like things that help you. It's like variables are ways to call something in one word typically. Like if I want to get text box, instead of doing scripted parent text box, I can just call it by first doing a variable scripted parent text box. Then in the script, I can just call damage the text, which is the property of text box, and call it like that. Of course, if I just do num equals 0, print num plus 2 times 3. So num 0 plus 2. No, let's do PEMDAS. I don't know if Lua does PEMDAS, so it should be 2 times 3 equals 6 plus 0 equals 6. So it should say 6 because PEMDAS, of course. So yeah, there you go, 6. Ignore that because I didn't write anything here. Alright, so that's just how variables work. It's that simple. Just use it. Don't do script that parent to parent. Just do local, player. Oh, sorry, just like local player. Ignore that. Local player equals game.players the local player. Just use variables before you even write a script, and you know that you're going to call something a lot repeatedly again and again. An example of this would be when you write a script about like when you make an intro GUI, or like a very advanced one where like it goes a fade and out. Like when you do the fade, I'm gonna talk about fade. I'm talking about script the parent that pretend there's a frame right there, and I do like frame the back. Sorry, frame. Oh jeez, frame like the background transparency equals 0.9, weight 1 0.8. You wouldn't do script that parent that frame that background transparency equals 0.9, weight 1 script that parent that frame. No, you just call in a variable, just put frame that background transparency equals 0.9 frame. So yeah, it just makes it easier. So try to avoid doing very long script that parent. You can do script that parent or script that parent if it's near. Like if it's near. But if it's a different GUI, or you're gonna call something again and again repeatedly, make sure you use a variable. That's the rule for it. And yeah, so like if you want, like if you do a scripting commission, if you wanted something to be like more like customizable for the person you give it to, like if you're making like a weapon, you can tell them, okay, put the if you want to change the damage of the sword, you can easily just go to the top and change it right here, so they didn't have to scroll down and change it themselves. Like equal damage, local target equals anything you want. Let's say local base lunge. I don't know. You can just customizable, easy to use. That's just how variables are used for. And yeah, see you guys all next time. Peace out.